the Terran fortress. They're dug in and ready for us. There is no room for subtlety here. We will go after them wherever they are and overwhelm them.
Prepare for nuclear launch. I want the only thing left of these bugs to be glowing corpses.
General Warfield is activating his nuclear arsenal.
We have to move fast. Zagara, you set up a hive cluster while I take this wave and do as much damage as I can. Nothing stands in my way.
I will ready a hive cluster for the swarm, while you do as much damage as you can, my queen.
Send me reinforcements when you can. This is going to be bloody.
Here they come! Lock and load!
Repel the Zerg assault. Don't budge an inch.
Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Get going. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way.
More of the swarm have arrived to reinforce your attack, my queen.
Going. Push ahead. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Get going. Leave Char. If you stay, I will slaughter your men to the last. This world is mine. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
I am sending more Zerg to you, my queen. May they be useful in your attack.
What is it now? Get going.
You gave up your humanity for this? To kill more people?
This world is mine. Push ahead.
Nuclear
Let's get this over
launch
with.
detected.
Evacuate civilians. Soldiers, stand your ground.
The Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
We're running out of time.
Wipe them out, men! These bugs will never take Char.
There's not much time. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Get going. This world is mine. Get going.
You gave up your humanity for this? To kill more people?
The swarm never rests.
Time for the nuclear option. Kill them all!
Our hive cluster barely survived that blast, my queen.
Warfield will drop more nukes on us as his arsenal comes online. Our only hope is to breach his tactical operations center. Once we're inside, it's all over.
I have created something to help you destroy the Terrans. The aberration.
Sequences sloppy, yet effective.
Use them, my queen. Take control of the base, and the Terrans will learn to fear the swarm.
Yes? Out with it. Push ahead. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
My Queen. Within these facilities, the Terrans experiment upon the Zerg. This cannot be allowed.
I'll destroy them if I get the chance, Zagara.
75 gas. That's not bad.
We require
You
more
can spawn
minerals.
more overlords to increase your supply.
Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. This world is mine.
I looked too far ahead. Oops.
The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Get going. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Get going. Push ahead. There's not much time.
We require more minerals.
Yes? The swarm never rests. This world is mine.
Damn it! You'll regret this, Kerrigan.
Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time.
We require more minerals.
Out with it. Nothing stands in my way.
I think that turret was on fire.
Let's get this over with. Get going. This world is mine. The swarm hungers. You have my attention. What is it now? Yes?
Men, we've located the Zerg Hive cluster. Deploy assault teams.
Good luck.
We require more minerals.
This world is mine. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
Damn it, girl! We saved you! How could you return to this?
Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
Under attack.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. We have met the enemy in combat.
That's
There's not
where you
much
going
time.
that way.
Get going. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Get going.
You know what? You can
Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Let's get this over with.
Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals.
What is it now? The swarm never rests. Push ahead. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. The swarm never
Nuclear
rests.
launch detected.
Nothing stands in my
We
way.
have detected another nuclear missile launch.
Dropping the hammer!
Get going. Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. This world is mine.
Mutation complete.
The swarm never rests. Get going. The swarm hungers. Let's get this over with.
I have revised
Push ahead.
my stratagem and have decided
This world is
to
mine.
fall back.
We require more minerals.
Yes? There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. There's not much time.
Not like this.
Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests.
We require more minerals.
Out with
Ow.
it. This... Push ahead.
Guess my hand for a tick here. Hello.
Who asked you? You have my attention. Just die.
We should defend our hive cluster. Spine crawlers are excellent defenses for our hives.
Yes? There's not much time. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Push ahead. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. This world is mine. There's not much time. Get going. The swarm never rests. Push ahead.
Warfield has launched another missile at our forces.
Incoming Zerg! Get the wounded to the evac ships!
This world.
We require more minerals.
Let's get this over with. The swarm hungers. There's not much time. This world is
Mutation complete.
out with it. Push ahead. Let's get this over.
We require more minerals.
The swarm never rests. These minerals are very rich. Zagara, get some drones over here. Stand in my way. This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
We require more minerals.
Let's get this over with. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
We require more minerals.
The swarm never rests. There's not much time. This world is insane. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. I've taken out the science facilities. That'll put an end to Warfield's experiments.
I hope those bugs are good company, 'cause they'll join you in hell.
You should have left Char to me, Warfield. Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Get going. Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
Ghost teams Bravo and Delta, open fire!
There's not much time. Get going. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. This way. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead.
How about what
The way is clear.
Go, hunt them all down, but leave General Warfield to me.
Lieutenant, get the wounded to those shuttles.
We're almost there. Should I send a team to get you?
I'm fine, Lieutenant. Just see to those wounded. I'll get out another way.
General, there's too many Zerg. We're not gonna make it.
Kerrigan, you listen to me. I have 3 shuttles packed with men too injured to ever be a threat to you. Husbands, fathers, you let those shuttles go. You hear me?
General, we're surrounded. There's no way out.
You bitch. You're not even human anymore. You betrayed us all. For what? Petty revenge? How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die? What if Raina could see you right now?
General, we're surrounded. We're not gonna make it. General, the Zerg pulled back. It's a miracle. We're going to make it. General,
There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Terrans will never forgive what I'm doing here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
I'm going to look into your memories and find out why I feel so angry when I see you.
Memories not important. Distractions.
I see it in your mind. You designed the Queen of Blades. Your limbs wrapped me in the chrysalis.
Weak and soft. Broke bones. Tore flesh. Improved you.
If you weren't important to my plans, you'd be dead right now.
Unclear.
Let's save that evolution mission. The Void Seeker.
Zeratul. What do you want?
Believe. Kerrigan, I have been to the beginning. Behold, Xeris, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved. And here, the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the Primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.
Nafash, a broodmother, took part of the swarm to...
Xeris.
Xeris can wait. I'm gonna at least need roaches before then, and hydralisks are just gravy on top.
The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are.
I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
You have said you wish revenge on the leader of the Terrans, but there are no Terrans on this moon.
Nefash's brood has valuable adaptations. I need them to strengthen the swarm so that I can take down Minsk.
Surely my brood alone could defeat his forces. Terrans are weak.
Isn't that what you thought about me?
Nefash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly. This moon has pockets of intense cold, called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold. The swarm hungers. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get her essence. This world is mine. Push ahead. Get going.
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
This world is mine. Nothing stands. Speak quickly. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. Get going. Push ahead. Out with it. The swarm never rests.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. There's not much time. The swarm never rests.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Flash freeze is passing.
Yes? Push ahead. The swarm hungers.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way.
Oh, it's a
This
frozen
world
overlord.
is mine. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Get Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have silent spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them.
additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs. Yes? This world is mine. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Get going.
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
Protoss approaching the Hive Cluster.
Who asked you?
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now.
This was not very common on the
There's not much time. Push ahead.
That's
Get
helpful.
going. This world is mine. What is it now? Out with it. The swarm never rests.
Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals.
Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
You have my attention.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
There's not much time. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
We require more minerals.
Out with it. Get going. Push ahead. The swarm never... One down.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Horace.
Isha, drop a hatchery at this location. I need the swarm. Let's get this over with. Get going. The swarm never rests.
Our forces are under attack.
This world...
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
Let's get this over with. There's not much... Who asked you? What is it now? This world is mine.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Don't burrow. Kill them.
You have my attention.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Out with it.
Spawn more overlords.
Yes? Push ahead.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
Your extractors require 3 drones to harvest Vespene at maximum efficiency.
More overlords.
The swarm hungers.
Oh, it's a bunch.
Nefash, I didn't have much hope of finding you alive at this point. The Protoss will pay many times over. Speak quickly. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Get going. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
Yes? Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. This world is mine. Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
Flash freeze ending. We should retreat until the next storm hits.
Right. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Get going. There's not much time. Speak quickly.
We require more Vespene gas.
The swarm hungers. Get going. The swarm never rests. Who asked you? There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. You have my attention. What is it now? This world is mine. Yes? Out with it. Let's get this over with.
Time grows short, Kerrigan. The Golden Armada will come for you.
Get going. Nothing. You have my attention.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Push ahead. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. This world is mine. Let's get this over with.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. This world is mine. Get going. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way.
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
There's not much time. Speak.
We require more Vespene gas.
The swarm hungers. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Who asked you? You have my attention. Push ahead. There's not much time. What is it now? Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
The flash freeze is ending.
attention. One more left.
It's no use, Kerrigan. Shakuras will destroy you.
How did the Overlord get back in? Go away!
Who asked you?
Gosh dang.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Push ahead. There's no... Out with it. Get going. This world is mine. What is it now?
40 seconds to the last flash freeze.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze. The flash freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
Spawn more overlords.
The swarm hungers.
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this heavily fortified location. The Protoss forces are now frozen.
My way. Push ahead. There's not much time. This world is...
Stop.
Get going. Press the attack. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Push ahead. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Let's get this over with.
Flash freeze now ending.
Get going.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak quickly. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. The swarm never rests.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes? This world is mine. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Get going. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. There's not much time. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. This world.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Get going.
The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
You have...
What are your people doing here?
We study this moon to see if its rotation can be altered, its climate improved. Do you understand? We are only colonists, and you are killing us.
Yes. And if I let you live, you'll call your Golden Armada and they will kill me.
Kill thousands to save yourself. Is that how you justify this?
I justify nothing. There is no moral high ground here. Your people have killed billions of Zerg. We are all covered in blood. There may be more on my hands than yours, but in the end we are both killers.
Your power level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened.
Gotta tell him, boss.
Tell me about your work.
Look at flesh, see only potential. Strands, sequences, twisting, separating, joining. See how it could be better. Eat flesh, splinter bone. Inside me can touch it, weave it, spin it, make it great.
But not perfect?
Never perfect. Perfection goal that changes, never stops moving. Can chase, cannot catch.
You certainly have your uses.
Baneling strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain. Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface. Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become two lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
Require additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near. Spinning sequence into Baneling strand. Augmented banelings ready for combat.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
Splitter strain splits into two smaller creatures upon detonation. Occurs only once. Delivering banelings now. They are unending. Banelings arriving now. Defend the shrine.
Forward in the banelings?
The Protoss are finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Over many cycles, adaptation occurs. New strain emerges, can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather. Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising, remain on high ground. Lava surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
Got some movement out here. Gonna check it. What's happening?
Those things can jump? Get that Hercules back to base now! Zerg forces inbound! This ain't fair!
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
Surprise.
Where are they coming from?
Dominion mining facility destroyed. Experiment successful. Sequences ready for integration. Await new strain.
always wished to feel Protoss bones snapping in my claws. May I?
No, Zagara.
Surely you do not think to show mercy?
Violence is a tool. I use it when I have to, but a leader uses the right tool for the job.
This is a Terran way to think. The Zerg do not use tools at all.
To a leader, everything and everybody is a tool. Nefash's brood lives again within the swarm.
When the Protoss struck, she fell back to prepared positions in the ice valleys. The Protoss had to hunt her down.
She was intelligent, careful, and tenacious, but she made one mistake. She ran away.
The Protoss still seek to warn Shakuras of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuras.